For those of you unfamiliar, AP and IB classes are college-level courses you can take in high school to gain potential college credit. AP and IB classes are a great opportunity for high school students to challenge themselves. And this year, I made a big mistake. So let me give you some context. Sophomore year, I took 6 honors classes and 1 AP class. That was the most rigorous course load available. On AP Bio, which was the class I took, I got a 4. Junior year, I brought things down a level, which allowed me a lot more time to pursue things I wanted to pursue outside of school and still to challenge myself in the classroom. I took 2 AP classes and 3 honors classes. Not the most rigorous course load available, but still a rigorous one. I took AP Gov and AP English Language and Comprehension. On both tests, I got a 5. Also junior year, I was doing pretty well in Honors Spanish 4, so I decided to work with the Spanish teacher outside of class to prepare for the AP English Spanish Language and AP Spanish Language and Comprehension exam. Now we're on to senior year, and this is where I made a mistake. This year, I'm only taking 2 AP classes and 1 honors class. At my school senior year, the honors classes kind of dry up. It's either regular or AP. And this year I opted to take a lot of classes that weren't necessarily AP, but were classes that I wanted to take, like psychology and video productions and global issues, which are cool classes, but they're not the most rigorous classes I could be taking. Junior year was the first time in high school that I've had all A's. So I looked at that and said, okay, I took 2 APs and a couple of honors classes, so if I do that again senior year, I'll be able to replicate those grades and still have the same amount of time I had last year to pursue things I wanted to do outside of school. This year, I'm taking AP Calc AB and AP European History. Now these are tough classes and they're interesting classes, but these are the only APs I'm taking. We're in October now, and I'm realizing that I made a big mistake and that I have a lot more free time than I thought I did. I like to be occupied. I'm always constantly doing something. If you sit around, you can't accomplish anything. But if you're always doing something, you're getting results, you're getting somewhere, and I like to do that. And for myself, personally, I know I can do a lot more than I'm doing right now. So here's what I'm doing to try to right the wrong that I've made. So I mentioned that last year I took AP Spanish without having taken the AP Spanish course. I worked with a teacher outside of class, but I also did a lot of preparation on my own to be able to get ready for that exam, and I ended up doing very well. I got a 5, which is the highest score. So my thought is I can do that this year. I can challenge myself outside of the classroom, I can work with instructors and study a lot by myself, and I can take these AP exams and potentially A qualify for college credit. But also, I like to learn, I like to challenge myself, and I failed to do that this year, and I'm disappointed in myself for doing that. We don't offer AP Psychology at my school. We do offer regular psych, which I'm taking, but it's only a 1-semester course. And I have a study hall that period second semester. So my thought is I can use that study hall to study for AP Psych, I can challenge myself, and I can learn more about this stuff, because I'm really enjoying psychology. Like, it's a fun class. AP US History. History is really my thing, especially American history, that's my thing. And I study it on my own time just for fun. I kind of get lost in Wikipedia sometimes just reading articles, and I think a lot of people do that. Okay, but anyway. We only offer APUSH at my school every other year, and this year is the off year. This year we're offering AP European History. So in taking AP Euro, I will be familiar with and prepared for the format of an AP History exam, and if I study the material on my own, I think I'll be able to get at least a 4 on that test. I love history, I love to learn about it, I want to learn more about it, and this is a place to show my skills, to show that, hey, I am adept in history, I'm capable, I'm familiar with the material, and that's just something I want to do. Now, AP Physics is offered at my school, but it's a triple period. It's the first 2 periods of the day, and it's an hour before school, so that's a 3-hour class period. And for me, that just doesn't work. I would have to miss out on 4 other semester-long classes that I'm taking instead, and I have trouble concentrating on something for 3 hours. I have ways to work on that at my own time, and I'm able to get everything done, but if I had to sit there in a class, I worry that I would just kind of lose my attention, and that doesn't work for me. I know how I learn, and I know that wouldn't work. But I am taking regular physics, and I'm doing very, very well in regular physics. And the physics teacher suggested that those of us who are doing very well in that course, come winter break or so, should speak with him, and that we could probably prepare for the AP Physics 1 test, and students who do that frequently get 3s and occasionally get 4s. If AP or IB classes or even just honors classes are offered at your school, take them, challenge yourself, learn something. That's something I really failed to do this year, and I'm disappointed in myself for doing that. And In studying for these tests, I'm hoping to right that wrong. I'm hoping to challenge myself, and both inside and outside of the classroom. I can learn something new. I can get college credit. Maybe that's not my primary objective, but I need to be constantly challenging myself, and I failed to do that this year, and I'm trying to right that wrong. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, if you'd leave me a like down below, I'd really appreciate it. I'm putting together a video right now about my extracurriculars, and I'm hoping to have that out soon sometime this week. Thanks.